The firm I joined in the 80s was a traditional firm. We felt very high-tech with our one shared Quotron. This was the machine that you could get your stock prices and watch the ticker, but it was all electronic. We had dictation machines. We used pencils to write our trade tickets. There was no email, so our communication with clients was by phone.
The pace of change in technology has accelerated. I think we've done a really good job keeping up.
But one thing that really hasn't changed at all, I think, is the personal relationship that we have with our clients. And I think there's tremendous value in that. I know people just by their voice on the phone. They don't have to give me their account numbers. They don't have to tell me their stories.
During a tough time in the market, we did a client communication where I was on the phone speaking about just really loving having my family around. I have a very large family, but it was really fun at that time when everybody was home, and many clients told me that that was their favorite part, not what was happening in the market, but just hearing about me personally, talking about my family around the dinner table.
There's nothing greater than when they seek your counsel and your trust during some life-changing events, knowing that you're the best source to help them through that time.
I started Howden Russling in 2000, became president in 2003, and then had a tremendous opportunity to buy the firm in 2006 with Casey Ryan and Mary Lisa Sisson.
My wife and I moved out to Syracuse about 21 years ago to open up the Schwab office, and Schwab had an advisor referral program which Howden Russling was a part of. Craig was one of the first people that came to the Schwab office to introduce himself.
I first met Craig when he and a partner came over from another firm.
We had a nice rapport. We kind of hit it off. He's just a very easy person to get along with. Quite frankly, he was kind of instrumental in me coming on board Howden Russling.
And we take very seriously is soliciting employee feedback and then adjusting where appropriate and where it makes sense. So now we have what I call a really good mix of experience and energy.
We have a lot of younger employees, they're starting their families, and we just realized that this life-work balance is incredibly important.
The people that we have for the most part have been here for a long time. Our staff turnover is very low.
We volunteer together in the community. We have events outside work or off, sometimes during the workday. It happens to be October when we're filming this, and we love kids and babies and families, and we're gonna have them trick or treat around the offices. So everybody's expecting me to bring in the big candy bars, but I'm not sure I'm gonna do that.
A firm is only as good as its staff. And, I look around and I see who we are and who is doing the things that they're doing. And it's a very exciting place to be because I see nothing but positive opportunities for the firm. I see positive opportunities for our clients.
Working as a team is really important here at Howden Russling.
It allows you to do your best work. It allows you to be in the service of other people in the pursuit of their objectives.
You can feel that when you come to work each day. We rely on each other, and it makes it a healthy place to be, to work.
I think there's nothing really more fulfilling than that sort of relationship or that sort of work environment. One of the things that I'm proud to say is that we have relationships that are multi-generational. There recently was a gentleman that I've worked with since 2004, passed away, and his children were the beneficiaries of his estate. Again, it was a very rewarding feeling to not only be involved in seeing him fulfill his retirement, but also being a part of the second generation and helping them get started on the same path.
Some of the other life challenges and events that take place in people's lives are things that we truly can help them with. Sadly, divorces, but happily grandchildren that come into the picture, gifting to the family, helping out with tuitions, building a business, buying a business, selling a business. Howden Russling has always had a presence in downtown Rochester. It was known as the Financial District in the earlier days. Now our office is headquartered in the Cultural District of downtown Rochester, known as the East End.
Howden Russling has a very interesting client geography. As people reach retirement, a lot of them will leave New York. We have clients throughout the Southeast, the Southwest. We have several clients traveling abroad. They still maintain their business with us, and I think the things that we're able to offer them are just difficult to replace, even though we're geographically maybe not as convenient as we were at one point before.
The most satisfying part of my job in the client service role is helping our clients and building relationships with them.
I always wanted to help individuals do better for themselves financially. And I think Howland Russell gives me the flexibility to do that. It's why I like coming in and doing what I do every day.
You never know exactly what's going to happen the next day in the financial markets. No matter how smart you are, you can find somebody that will predict the opposite, and it makes it very exciting to come to work each day. So what excites me most about the firm in the future is the people.
We want to grow. We want to grow with talented people.
We need to continue to attract top talent like we have, and you're only doing that if you're growing. However, we're really committed to not changing the client experience whatsoever.
The type of work that we're doing is just incredibly meaningful at the end of the day. It is helping people do better for themselves financially.
I have every bit of confidence that the next wave of leadership for Howland Russell is already here and working hard for our clients. Anyway, 90 great years already, and we're just getting started. So I looked over.
That was a good one.
It is that animal instinct. I did.